Hello everyone, Mr. Caldwell here. Let's take a look at some of these questions where we are multiplying and dividing with integers. So if I go to my first question here, I have -4 times -13. Okay. Now the rules for multiplying and dividing integers tell us that if the signs of my numbers are the same, then my answer will be positive. If the signs of my two numbers are different, then my answer is going to be negative. Okay. Now we see in this question I have a negative and a negative. Okay, so I have two negative numbers, which means that the sign is the same. So if the sign is the same, then my answer is going to be positive. Okay, a negative times a negative is a positive. Okay, and then all we have to do is 4 times 13. Now you can do it the old-fashioned way, like this. All right. Remember from elementary school, 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, so we got 52. Okay. Let's look over here. Okay. So here we have positive 84 divided by negative 12. So I have two numbers and the signs are different. My first number is positive, my second number is negative. If my signs are not the same, then my answer is going to be negative. Okay, so a positive divided by a negative is going to be negative, or a negative divided by a positive is also going to be negative. Okay, and then if I do 84 divided by 12, that's going to give me 7. So my answer is -7. If we look at question E here, we're going to have sort of a couple steps to solve this question. So first I need to figure out what is 5 times -9. Okay, now remember, whenever we write sort of just two things in brackets side by side, that means multiply. Okay, so just make sure when you see those two brackets side by side, it means multiply. All right, so I have a positive 5 times a -9. The signs are different. That means my answer is going to be negative. And 5 times 9 is 45. Continuing on, 3 times -7. My signs are different, so I know that my answer is going to be negative. Now I can't write divided by and then negative, so I'm going to have to keep a bracket around that. 3 times 7 is going to give us 21. Okay? So now I have a negative number divided by a negative number. They both have the same sign. They both are negative. So my answer is going to be positive. Okay? And then 45 divided by 21, you might need a calculator for this one. This is going to equal 2.14. Okay? So a negative divided by a negative is positive.